Javier Dubrovlin. Assistant coach Anton Dubrovlin. And team doctor Victoria
Chevalier. And now for Sporting CP. Number 1, Lima Moreno. 3, Romano Marquez. 4, Havili Sacramento. 5, João Mota. 6, Luis Miguel. And number 8, Javier Serrato. The coach, Marcelo Ferreira. Also Susana Oliveira. And Joaquin Vieira. Your 2 referees, Romualdez Valdeocos and Alexandra Kennett. Here we go!
E sejam todos muito bem-vindos a esta que é a final masculina do Campeonato Europeu, que é jogado aqui em Odivelas, no pavilhão Susana Barroso. Como já é sabido, a final será disputada entre o Invasport, que jogará do lado da casa, e o Sporting, que jogará como visitante neste jogo que é a decisão final ao fim de 49 jogos. Foram disputados 49 jogos para chegarmos aqui, para sabermos quem é que são os campeões. Já sabemos quem é que são os campeões femininos, é o Sporting, bicampeão europeu de clubes, e neste momento vamos descobrir quem é que é o campeão europeu masculino. Comigo, como sempre, e para comentar como especialista, Bradley Hope. Bradley, what can we expect from this game?
Well, here we go. It's the finale, it's the final game, and it's the Men's Champions League final. It's all to play for. These 2 teams are the 2 teams left, and they are the 2 arguably best teams in the Men's Champions League. And this one is all set up to be an absolute firecracker of a game. Sporting CP, the hosts, they've won here before in Odivelas. They've won this Men's Champions League final, and they're out to get it again. Invasport, well, they'll want to get this title and take it back to Ukraine. We've got some brilliant players on both sides competing in this one. And of course, 2 players in the Sporting CP team that were involved in that 2019 Best Team of the Year in Hadili Sacramento and Limon Moreno. Those key players could be the difference maker in this game. And we are only moments away from getting
3 minutes away from the start.
Final underway. Vasil Oynek is the top scorer for Invasport coming into the day. For Sporting, we have Limon Moreno with 33 goals. Now, it's going to be a fascinating game. How are both teams going to match up? Are they going to go a bit defensively? Are they going to just ease their way into the game? Is one of these teams going to come out firing inside the first couple of minutes? We'll have to wait and find out, but we're all set up for a brilliant match here. The final game, 49th game of the week, and it's the Men's Champions League final. I can't wait.
E o grito de guerra do Sporting acabou de ser feito. Estamos a 2 minutos e meio, um bocadinho menos, do início da partida. Reparámos no cuidado extremo que os voluntários tiveram em manter este campo em condições imaculadas. Foram limpas estas balizas e este campo centenas de vezes ao longo destes 49 jogos que foram aqui disputados. Aliás, 48, este é o 49º jogo aqui disputado. As condições do campo são perfeitas, todas as equipas o elogiaram. Estamos a 1 minuto e 50 do início de um jogo que pode ser um jogo decisivo para o bicampeonato europeu do Sporting ou um campeonato europeu para o Invasport da Ucrânia. Quem será o vencedor? Saberemos dentro de alguns minutos e dentro de muitos, esperam-se, golos. Bradley, I was telling our spectators that the field, the court, has been maintained immaculate by the organization. Everybody had a good word to say about the venue. The conditions are perfect, so we just need to expect the best of the best of the best games that we've seen here be played.
Absolutely, a minute to go until we get this final underway. I hope you're sitting comfortably, everyone. This is going to be a really special event here.
The referees are checking iPads and eye shades of both teams. João Mota, as usual, is wearing his eye shades with the Portuguese flag.
So let's just confirm the two starting threes then. For Sporting, we have number 1, Leomon Moreno, 3, Romario Marquez, and 5, João Mota. For Invasport, we have number 1, Vasil Oynek, number 5, Rodion Zaharin, and number 7, Alexander Topakov.
Dizer também aos nossos espectadores que este jogo será retransmitido às 10 horas na KuriakosTV, não só nos vários operadores por cabo em Portugal, mas também na Suíça e via satélite para toda a Europa e o Norte da África. E já ouvimos o buzz, vamos jogar.
Well, the first job the referees have to do is just make this crowd just calm down, just for a second. And here we go.
The most impressive is that it's not a normal crowd. There are all players. They know that they need to have silence.
Invasport will be throwing from left to right, with Sporting from right to left. Invasport in the green shirts, of Sporting in the white and green stripes. First throw is blocked by Invasport down the centre. First throw for Sporting will be by Moreno. He takes up a central position here. Moreno. And he launches it down the centre of the court, blocked. Now, interestingly, these two teams have met already in the Men's Champions League, and it was Invasport who won that one 12-8.
João Mota saved.
And he replies down the centre of the court. His effort is blocked by Topakov, their number 7. We have seen Zahalin play in the central position, but Topakov gets the nod in the final for the starting role. Moreno goes down the centre, blocked by the knees of Topakov. Now handed over to one of the top scorers in the competition. Here is the number 1, Vasil Oynek, the 23-year-old. Tries to find this near side of the Sporting goal. Has his effort saved, João Mota. Didn't really feature much in the opening couple of games for Sporting, but as the competition's gone on, he's started to make more appearances and have effect on the game. Rodion Zahalin with his first attempt now. Zahalin, right-handed down the centre of the court, is blocked.
The last Sporting move was brilliant. João Mota went for one side and Romario, without lifting up, sent the ball away.
Turnover, ball over to Sporting. Who's going to strike first in this final? Blocked.
Timeout for Sporting, and it saves the 10-second penalty.
Very clever from the coach, Marcia Ferreira. She had a bit of a smile on her face as she walked out onto the court. Lots of messages in the chat on our stream. What's the general consensus then, João?
Everybody's really excited and everybody's shouting for their own teams. I can't look at the computer, I'm looking to this game. This game is going to be epic.
It really is.
And we saw just now one of those times that I say that Marcia is the fourth player for Sporting. This timeout was chirurgical. She could save them for the penalty, and she did. She spared the timeout, but she saved the penalty.
So we're going to restart here with Invasport. Left-hand side. Throwing from left to right. Rodion Zahalin, number 5 here. The 36-year-old Ukrainian goes diagonally across the court, blocked by João Mota.
Vou agora falar um pouco em português para a nossa audiência, lembrando que o resultado está 0-0. O relógio marca aproximadamente 10 minutos e 1 segundo, parou agora mesmo. O relógio para sempre que a bola não está em jogo. Este é um desporto que é praticado em 2 partes de 12 minutos com um intervalo de 3. Contudo, o relógio para sempre que a bola não está em jogo. A bola, que eu relembro que pesa 1,250 kg, é rígida, tem mais ou menos a textura de uma bola de basquetebol, mas é furada e tem por dentro sinos, guizos, para provocar um barulho que faça com que os atletas invisuais ou com os olhos tapados a consigam detectar tanto em movimento como em direção. Aliás, em velocidade e em direção. O Sporting está neste momento a disputar aquela que pode ser a sua segunda vitória europeia, ser bicampeão europeu de GoalBall. Relembro que Márcia Ferreira, a treinadora, acabou de vencer também com o Sporting a final feminina há umas horas e que este pode ser um momento de êxtase para todos os atletas do Sporting e seus adeptos. O Sporting acaba de sofrer o primeiro gol. Bradley, they suffered the first goal.
1-0 to Invasport, and it is Rodion Zahalin who gets the scoring going. The replay shows the ball piercing through Marquez and João Mota. Now, how can Sporting reply? Oh, now a long ball called here against Diamond Moreno. So an opportunity here early on for Invasport to take a 2-0 lead.
Então aconteceu agora uma falta técnica, uma long ball, penso eu, o que faz com que...
Oh, it's a big block.
Moreno defende.
It's a big block from Diamond Moreno. He stood up, he got to the edge of the landing area. He was high up in his area and he's blocked it head on. And now Sporting with a chance to reply here. Moreno down the centre, Marquez down the centre of the court, I should say, sorry, and it's blocked.
Esta é uma emissão bilingue, dividida entre mim em português com o Bradley Hope em inglês, porque estamos a transmiti-la neste momento em direto para o YouTube, sendo que será transmitida de forma indeferida no canal KuriakosTV esta noite, e devido à internacionalização deste desporto e a ser um torneio internacional, a Kuriakos e a organização do evento decidiram transmiti-lo predominantemente em inglês, para que todos os clubes e adeptos do desporto consigam entender nas suas variadas nacionalidades, mas também em português neste momento, porque estamos a transmiti-la em canal de televisão português, pelo que tentarei ir-me dividindo entre as duas línguas. So, Bradley, 8.5 minutes to go in the first half. Sporting is losing by 1. The Ukrainians shouldn't be more calm by 1 goal difference, right?
No, this Sporting team, they've got a lot of firepower and a lot of experience, and they won't panic. Sporting won't panic, and they've got a coach in Marcia Ferreira who will just remain calm. But on the other hand, Invasport's coach, Vedea Dubrovin, is the calmest man in the hall at any one point. He's got the best poker face in a coach I think I've ever seen. João Mota with the return on his near side.
Body.
Blocked out, and here is Vasil Oynek on the right side. Goes down this near side. João Mota blocks. Limon Moreno just comes left left of centre and goes towards the central position, and it's a comfortable save in the end for the number 7, Toprukov. Another big block by Romario Marquez. He's another key player for Sporting, Romario Marquez. He really just orchestrates the defensive side of this Sporting CEP team. It's a big block by João Mota. It just ricochets off of Romario Marquez, and he'll have the throw. Centrally. Block with the feet. By Zahalin. And he just goes and touches the left post. And cross-court effort that goes past the left post. Another big block from Invasport. Oh, it's a fearsome effort towards the far side, and it's out. It was always interesting how this game was going to pan out. I mean, there's still a long way to go in this game, but was it going to be a high-scoring affair? Was it going to be two defences that shut each other out? There's still a long way to go. It could be both still. Invasport, though, have the slight advantage, and I only say a slight advantage.
There are 2 walls being built each side of the field, because there are 2 great defending teams.
Yeah.
And both have the capability of, at one point, start destroying the other's wall. So.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Well, interestingly, these 2 teams were both in the same pool. And in the group stages, it was Sporting who conceded 15 goals and Invasport who conceded 32. There's another one, an effort from Moreno, and that's the first for Sporting.
Goal to Sporting.
A cross-field throw that had pace and power and nestled into the bottom right corner. It's 1-1 going into the second quarter of this Men's Champions League final.
And a lot of instructions by Márcio Ferreira. Márcio Ferreira, que nós vemos aqui na lateral, a nossa zona de comentário está por detrás da baliza do Sporting, pelo que Márcio Ferreira está à nossa direita e sempre a controlar a situação, sempre a passar instruções. Ainda há pouco, Lemon Moreno estava a falar com ela e ela estava-lhe a dizer para se manter calmo, que ainda havia muito jogo para jogar. So I was telling in Portuguese that Marcia was telling to Lemon Moreno that there's a lot of game to play, so keep calm.
Absolutely, yeah. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in this first half. Here is Zahalin, who goes towards this near corner. Good block by João Mota. João Mota is such an impressive defensive player. He's pulled off some really good saves so far in this Men's Champions League, but this man, Moreno, on the right side, he can score the goals for sure. Blocked out by Zahalin.
Even the flies want to see the game.
Deflected away by Romario Marquez, out of play. Siloynek gets his throw all wrong, and it goes past the left post.
Really interesting, because I never seen Sporting from this side. And they speak between each other in Portuguese. I won't tell you what they are talking because it's a trade secret. But, but they speak during the... Because I'm also afraid of Marcia.
So the one that just nearly trickles into the back of the net. Marcia was delighted with that one, almost celebrating it like it was a goal. That On Zahalin down that far side. It's saved by Limon Moreno. He stands tall, leans on the crossbar. And he fires it forward down that far right side. Has it blocked by Zahalin. Zahalin just takes it on the chest. Vasil Oynek now with the opportunity and has his effort saved. Mario Marquez, 360-degree throw down the centre. Just didn't get the power and it's blocked. Just dug into the court and with that bounce it just lost its power. Timeout has been called here. 3 minutes 13 seconds left on the clock in the first half, and at the moment this game is delicately poised. It's on a knife edge.
If I told you that are only 3 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock, would you believe it without looking at the clock? It looks like it's just started.
I know. Absolutely, it has flown by already. Absolutely incredible. What an engaging, exciting match can do. The time just flies by.
Dizer aos nossos espectadores que estão 3 minutos e 13 segundos para o final da primeira parte no relógio. Está 1-1 no marcador. O Sporting está neste momento empatado com o Invasport da Ucrânia. E o jogo está on fire.
Big block by Mario Marquez. Now Limon Moreno will reply here, right of centre. He goes for it down the centre, and both Toporkov and Zahalin just get their feet to it, sandwich the ball in between the soles of their feet. Zahalin with an awkward bouncing effort that's blocked by Mario Marquez, because of course it is. Mario Marquez, one of the standout defensive players. Here's João Mota, near side. Of course, Sporting still have Sacramento to bring on. He's another key asset to have on the bench for Sporting that can change the direction of a game. Here is Oynek. Oh, it nearly just sneaked under the body of João Mota, but he manages to collapse on the ball just in the nick of time. Here's Moreno in the centre. It's a fearsome effort that's just wide of the right post. Seconds remaining in this first half. Oynek with a bouncing effort that could pierce through João Mota, but he does well just to pounce on the ball. Here's João Mota. Just didn't get the power he desired on that one. Another wicked effort is stopped by Moreno this time, diving to his left. Moreno responds. Another important block. Seconds ticking down. This near side is blocked. And João Mota just leaves the ball to cross over the halfway line. Ball over to Invasport. Just over 90 seconds remaining of this first half. It's 1-1. It's probably what people would have expected. It's been a tight, cagey match with 2 moments of brilliance. These defences are so strong. On Zahalin on the left side, he's just lining this one up. 360 throw, power down the centre, blocked by Marquez. Moreno with an effort that's blocked.
One minute on the clock.
Oh, it's deflected in! That throw from Vasil Oynek, it just pierces through Mario Marquez and Invasport.
Sporting está neste momento a perder por 2-1, sendo que estão 57 segundos no marcador para o final da primeira parte.
Well, entering into the final minutes. A goal just before the break. How that could change things potentially. Rodion Zahalin. Oh, it's a really big save from João Mota, and he's fist pumps the air. He's delighted with that one. His right foot manages to just tip the ball over the crossbar. It hits one of the lights behind the goals. Here's another one that just bobbles in. It's a goal for Sporting.
Gol do Sporting.
João Mota on the left side.
2-2 com 41 segundos no marcador.
And just before the break, what a huge goal that could be. It's 2-2.
We lost the clock in that last movement.
40 seconds remaining. João Mota defends and responds down the centre. 30 seconds remain. 2-2. Just wide by Topakov. Ball's just run loose, but it's safe for Invasport. Seconds remain, probably the final throw of this half. Good save from Rodion Zahalin, and that is half-time between Sporting and Invasport. A first half that has flown by. It's been so engrossing to follow. It's 2-2 between Sporting and Invasport. We are still no clearer as to who is going to win this Men's Champions League title. What a first half.
Was this the game that you were expecting to be?
I thought it might have been a little bit more cagey than the group stage, I have to admit. I thought it's interesting from Marcia. I thought she's stricken a balance between more, probably little bit on the cautious defensive side with that attacking prowess of Limon Moreno, but she has got the option to bring on Sacramento that can really change this game up. And as for Invasport, well, at the moment, they are really challenging Sporting. I feel with Invasport that they don't really have the pressure because they're not the hosts. They're here to spoil the party. And at the moment, they are holding Sporting CP. It's 2-2, and it's a fantastic game to follow.
It's being a brutal game. Really strong shots, really fast shots. You can cut the tension on the venue.
You really can.
Everybody in absolute silence. You almost hear the heartbeat of each one of the athletes. Impressive. Neste momento temos cerca de 1 minuto e 40 de intervalo a decorrer. Temos alguns replays do que se passou na primeira parte, alguns dos golos, algumas das defesas, e foi claramente um jogo, ou está a ser, na verdade, um jogo impressionante. Ambas as equipas estão a medir-se, estão a lutar, não querem deixar nada ficar por gastar. Todas as balas vão ser gastas nesta batalha. Estamos a 1 minuto do regresso. Os árbitros estão a verificar que todos os jogadores estão devidamente vendados, e eu nem sei que vos diga, acho que vai ser uma segunda parte ainda mais intensa. I was telling in Portuguese that the second half probably it will be even more intense.
I think it will be. Now both teams only have 12 minutes to go, and unless we obviously go to overtime, but this is a big 12 minutes, and you get the impression that both sides will want to just leave everything out on the court. 30 seconds remain of the half-time. What have our people been saying in the comment section?
I was just looking, and one of the comments says that both of the teams are really tired. So that's one of the reasons for the inaccuracy and strength on the shots. I'm not sure that I would concur with that, because we have seen really powerful shots going over the net with a lot of strength, and the game passed through really fast, so there weren't so many out balls. But an opinion is an opinion, and I respect every one of those.
So here we go.
Do you think that they look tired to you?
Ask me that question in about 6 minutes' time.
But that is the last quarter.
Yeah.
But at this point,
I think both teams are just starting to fade a tad, but I have a feeling that this final 12 minutes that I think they'll find an extra bit of energy. Great save, one-handed past the post. Good start to this second half. Zaharlin now. Finds a route through. It just pierces the gap of Romario Marquez and Limon Moreno, and Marcela Ferreira is showing the green card here. She wants to protest that decision. Now this is an interesting one because if she's right, she will get the penalty. So this is a really crucial moment in the early stages.
Márcia Ferreira protestou, acabou de apresentar o cartão verde esse que lhe permite que repitam a decisão e, caso tenha razão, não só anula o golo da equipa ucraniana, como também ganha um penalty. Portanto, pode ser particularmente interessante. Vamos ver o replay. Let's look at the replay. We also have a replay. There it is.
For me, I don't see any problem with that. Alexander Connect might see something differently.
Caso não tenha razão, e Bradley acha que não tem, she loses the green card and... caso não tenha razão, ela perde o cartão e perde um timeout. This is the case where she was wrong and she loses the card and the timeout.
Absolutely, and it's also 3-2 to Invasport, so it's a triple whammy, that one. Limon Moreno picks it up, throws back quickly, a bit of intent, maybe a sense of urgency now they realise that they find themselves 3-2 down. Just don't need to panic, Sporting, and I'm sure that is what Marseille will be saying. João Mota blocked. He launches an attack across court. Limon Moreno, can he find a route through? It's good work, good teamwork between Toporkov and Zaharlin. No changes at the break for either team. Oh, and it's another one for Invasport. Throw from Rodion Zaharlin, and now Invasport have taken a really big, giant step towards being champions of Europe.
Então, neste momento, o Sporting está a perder por 4-2. Mas nada está perdido. É desporto que muda muito rapidamente o resultado. I was telling that they are losing by 2, but nothing is lost because it's a game where the results change really quickly.
So here we go, another throw, just goes past the right post, and here is Limon Moreno on the left side of the centre, goes down the centre and it's blocked. Ball's just gone out of play, 10.5 minutes remaining of this first half. Now a reminder that Invasport did win that group game against Sporting. João Mota has his effort blocked on the left-hand side. João Mota stands up tall, launches it down the centre. It's blocked again by Toporkov. He stands it up to his chest, hands the ball to his left. Here is Rodion Zaharlin now with an effort on the far left-hand side, throwing from left to right. Reminder, Invasport, so Sporting throwing from right to left. Here is Limon Moreno. Limon Moreno now fizzes one down the cross court, and it's a good save, just pushing it away. He's made a really good couple of good saves as also Varnik, one-handed, just really slapping the ball away. is the number 5, Rodion Zahavi, 36 years old, and is putting in such a good performance. Here's João Mota, who replies down the centre, also saved. Whipped effort down the centre. Mario Marquez tidies up. He's been beaten twice now in this second half. 4-2. Marcia Ferreira was just keeping an eye on the shot clock when there was 1 second remaining. It's another really
She
good
doesn't
move.
risk a penalty.
She really doesn't, and I think it is the correct decision. It's really good tactical play from Marcia Ferreira.
So let me explain in Portuguese to the Portuguese viewers. A Márcia Ferreira acabou de pedir um time-out, mas foi um time-out estratégico para evitar quebrar a regra dos 10 segundos, que a levaria a sofrer um penalty marcado pela equipa ucraniana. O que acontece é que quando o relógio acaba aos 10 segundos, se a equipa que tem a bola não a tiver feito passar pela metade do campo, perde a jogada e automaticamente faz um penalty, sofre um penalty. Então foi um time-out cirúrgico.
So 9 minutes 40 seconds left in this second half. Invasport 4, Sporting CP2. It's a big final. 9.5 minutes. Here is Rodion Zahalin, who's been having a brilliant game so far. Oh, and it's saved away. What a brilliant save from Mario Marquez. Pushed it away. Although the penalty's now been given against Rodion Zahalin. It is a penalty. And now what a big opportunity this is for Sporting. These are the moments you've got to take.
This could break the momentum.
This really could. These are the chances that these stars in GoalBall are meant to have. Here is Lima Moreno. Brilliant finish from the Brazilian. Buries it in the bottom right-hand corner. No mistake from Moreno.
3-2.
What a brilliant player Lima Moreno is. No mistake. It almost feels when the pressure grows and the bigger the moment gets, the better he performs. Absolutely brilliant from Lima Moreno. João Mota responds from that throw from Vasil Oynek with a save to his left. 9.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Moreno now with the opportunity, and it's just wayward on this occasion. Zahalin. Oh, it's parried away. Brilliant save, and it hits our cameraman, who deals with it well. He takes it very calmly.
No, he's an athlete also, so he just brought the best of the cameramans to this game.
He isn't phased.
No, he's with that look, Tag Life. I control the scene.
Here is Vasil Oynek, the number 1, playing on the right-hand side. He plays it down the middle, saved by Mario Marquez. He quickly responds, and he throws it down the centre. It's a goal for Sporting CP!
And it's a draw!
4-4, 9 minutes remaining. Game on!
Voltamos ao empate, 4-4. 4 para o Sporting, 4 para o Invasport. Estão 9 minutos e 3 segundos no marcador.
And how the tables can turn. The momentum has shifted back to Sporting, but a goal here for Invasport could change things again. João Mota saves it.
Things change really quickly in GoalBall.
They certainly do. And here is Vasil Oynek playing on the right-hand side. He just touches the right post. 360-degree throw down the centre, and he gets it. It's in the back of the net. And all of a sudden, that great work from Sporting has been undone with a single throw.
5-4. O Invasport volta para a liderança com gol de vantagem sobre o Sporting.
No reaction from the Invasport bench. Total calmness.
What a game. What a game.
So we're back underway, 8.5 minutes remaining. Invasport leading by that single goal. Here's Vasil Oynek looking for another one. Good block by Moreno, the Brazilian. He almost leaped forward onto the ball. Here is Mario Marquez. Oh, it's a bouncing effort. It's an awkward one. It's saved well. Vasil Oynek now. Oh, it's parried up into the air. Oh, what a save!
What a save.
on the line.
3 layers of defense.
João Mota, out of nowhere, just appeared. And just stopped the ball with his feet.
Look at the replay. Look at the replay.
Absolutely remarkable. João Mota, he gets up to his
layer.
feet so quickly. Incredible. Oh, Lima Moreno also has to be praised as well. Remarkable. It's those type of moments that could really help the momentum of this game. Here is Moreno, well wide this time. Quick fire response from Lima Moreno, goes past the left post. Good save by Marquez, just throwing his body to the left. Lima Moreno now giving it absolutely everything. Well, the one thing we can say about both these teams is they are giving it their all. They're leaving everything out on the court. So an official's timeout. They just want to take the patches on the eyes for Mario Marquez. Remaining.
Depois de uma paragem técnica para verificação da venda do jogador do Sporting, voltamos ao jogo em que o Invasport continua a ganhar por 5-4 contra o Sporting nesta final da Champions League Europeia, disputada aqui em Odivelas, no pavilhão Susana Barroso.
Crossfield attempt from Moreno. It's interesting now. João Mota and Moreno have switched wings now. Moreno's coming onto this left side. So Haaland plays it through the centre. Penalty against Haaland for a long ball. And now this is the chance for Sporting to get back to 5-5.
We can be here forever with these two teams.
Moreno wide. Well, would you believe it? He places it wide to the right post. Well, what another twist to this incredible drama here. Every bit of emotion is coming out here of these players. Good save by Moreno, just sliding in from his left side position. Turn back from Vasil Oynek. A quick reply though from Lima Moreno. Good save on a bit of a scramble in the centre from Toprakov. Rodion Zahalin from that left goes down the centre. Another quick reply down the middle is blocked out. God, this game is just being played at 100 miles an hour. Hardly a room to breathe here. Oh, and it's sliced through. It's gotten through Mario Marquez. Marquez, well, he's been defending so brilliantly.
É o 6º gol, o que faz com que a distância aumente para 2. Estamos a ver, acabamos de ver o replay do gol. Estamos neste momento a assistir uma série de jogadas muito rápidas. Really fast turns.
It really is. It's just in this last couple of minutes, the pace of this game has just suddenly picked up. And here's Vasil Oynek. Oh, and maybe a bit of space. And actually, Mario Marquez has now moved out to the right. He'd left himself a bit exposed, a bit of space on that right side. He did well to defend that. 6-4, well, what a big lead that is into the final 5.5 minutes. Mario Marquez now looking to go for that corner just past the post. And interestingly, we haven't seen any substitutions from both sides. Both coaches seem happy enough with the two starting threes. Vasilojnek goes down the centre. Big save. Limon Moreno. Oh, that's an awkward bouncing one. And it's out. I think at the moment it's all just about remaining calm here. Composure. I think Sporting are just starting to get a little bit frustrated. Big block by João Mota. Officials timeout called here. João Mota just need to get the eye patches checked, the eye shades checked for João Mota. Now you mentioned earlier, João, that we haven't got a crowd here, but the atmosphere is so good. It is so good. It almost feels like we've got 500 to 1,000 people here.
And we only have the players and the staff.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. 4 minutes 40 seconds remaining. Rodion Zahalin going for that corner. Oh, that's only an inch past the right post. That was so far away, and you feel that 7-4 lead.
So we are going to have changes.
Oh, here we go. These could be the game-changing moments. Moreno's throw from the centre goes wide. Rodion Zahalin will start on the left side with this throw. Blocked by João Mota. Good block, and it's saved. Well, Sporting have got a brilliant record here in Odeveres. Of course, they won it here the last time against GC Perun in the final, but they find themselves 6-4 down against the Ukrainians, Invasport. Just under 4 minutes remaining, and well, the final 3 minutes and 55 seconds potentially of this Champions League. And just a brief moment, João, what a great 5 days it's been.
Wow, it was 49 games in 5 days.
5 days, yeah.
It has been brutal for the teams, for the staff, for the TV crew, but what an emotional 5 days that we have.
It feels like it's been a journey all the way through. We've had twists and turns, comebacks, late goals, dramatic moments,
villains. It's looked like
superheroes.
We have been playing that it's a Bond movie, but it's like a Bond movie because you have everything, every kind of emotions. The tenderness of a hug before a penalty, as we see, or one of the teams in the women's that they were hugged in the last 8 minutes of the game, holding on the ball. There's such a variety of feelings and emotions that you feel on a big tournament like this.
Absolutely, 3.5 minutes remaining. Oh, nearly being tripped up by Mario Marquez by his own player, and he throws from the left side out to that left side of the Invasport goal, but it's wide. 6.5 minutes remaining. Goodness me, the drama. You can almost hear every heartbeat on the court. Oh, nearly just gets through Limon Moreno, does well. Moreno gives it his all for these final 2 throws as it just sneaks through. Brilliant work from Vasilojnek. Just manages to cling on. And he replies down this near side. Moreno quickly sends one back down that near side. Again, it's saved. Oh, and a little puff of the cheeks. Let's have another quick look on the replay. Oh, wow. Inches away. Inches
Maybe
away.
less.
Millimeters. Yeah, not even inches. Millimeters. Under 3 minutes remaining now. Invasport 6, Sporting CP 4. João Mota is there to meet it. A grunt from João Mota.
Volta ao nosso público em português para relembrar o resultado. Estamos com 6-4, com vantagem de 2 golos para o Invasport da Ucrânia. Temos o Sporting com 4 golos. Acreditamos que brevemente Márcia Ferreira possa fazer uma substituição. E estamos com 2 minutos e 15 segundos no relógio para jogar. Relembro que quando a bola não está em jogo, o relógio para automaticamente.
Final 2 minutes and 10 seconds of normal time. Invasport can almost feel it now. They are so close to victory. Blocked down the middle of the court. Oh, and it's just been passed out of play. We've had a little bit of nerves just creeping in now in this Invasport team. Well, the one man, if he is nervous, he's definitely not showing it, is Fedor Dubrovlin, the Invasport coach. Man of steel. Oh, brilliant defensive work by Moreno, and he launches an attack down the centre. Oh, it's just a bit of double good work from Zahalin and Toprakov. Really interesting, it's still not a substitution yet.
No.
90 seconds remaining. Here's Mario Marquez. 360-degree throw. Brilliant save. Pushed round the corner by Vasilovic with the right hand. Just using his fingertips just to wrap his hand around it and push it round the post. 1 minute 25 seconds remaining. 1 minute and 25 seconds away from Invasport being crowned champions of Europe. This could be the 7th. Marquez, it is the 7th, and that could be that! What an important goal for Invasport! Mario Marquez is lying in the goal.
É o 7º gol do Invasport contra o Sporting, que marcou apenas 4. E temos 1 minuto e 17 no relógio, pelo que...
Well, that could be that. That could be that. Invasport, they've really got some breathing room now. Everything needs to go for Sporting, and that one is blocked. Rodion Zahalin, the number 5, plays it through the centre. Palmed away by João Mota. Mota hands it over to his teammate to the right. Is it going to be a crossfield throw? That went like a rocket through the middle of the court, and it's blocked. Here is Vasilovic through the centre. Good block by Marquez. Limon Moreno is going to summer one final bit of energy. Here he comes, Moreno launches it, and he gets it, Moreno! It's 7-5, it's a lifeline for Sporting CP! It just pierced through the centre and the right wing at 37 seconds. 37 seconds, incredible.
Limon Moreno acabou de marcar o 5º gol, ficando assim a 2 golos de distância do Invasport.
Now, has the green card just been shown here from the coach Fedor Dubrovlin, because Alexander Connect has come over to check the VAR. Let's have another look at this. Oh, this is potentially a very close one. Very close indeed. Good luck, Alexander Connect, the referee. Good luck. Everyone.
We have seen
the crowd even wanting to catch a glimpse of the VAR. Here we go. It bounces in the landing area. Does it? Oh, on that replay, it is so close to call. I don't think I could call that one. Thank goodness I'm not a referee.
Because the ball leaves the plan for a few seconds, for a few frames, so...
Well, hearts in mouths moment. This is Alexander Connect. He wants to take as much time as he can. And what a lovely moment this is. Marcea Ferreira
It's crying.
just hugging her teammates. She has given absolutely everything to the cause. Well, Alexander Connect now, the referee, is coming over to chat with his fellow referee, Romualdez Valtielkush. They join in the centre circle.
I think he's saying, I don't know. I really don't know.
Romualdez is just smiling. He doesn't know what to do either. This is quite incredible. What's the decision here? Wow, 7-5. It does count.
In doubt, let it play.
They feel like they might have just stuck with the on-field decision there. And it returns back to Sporting now. 37 seconds.
And now they're gonna turn on the turbo. They really need it.
A few big throws here. Limon Moreno pulls his breath. He's on the left-hand side. He throws it diagonally. It's well wide on this occasion. Now, this is the moment for Invasport where they just need the composure. And this is good work. Just taking the time, slowly throwing it down the field. Moreno responds quickly, goes into this near side. It's another big block. The seconds pass by. It's out of play. Oh, and they're taking the time. Marcel Oinek just plays it gently down this near side. Moreno picks up quickly. He goes cross field, and it's saved, and that should be that now. They've all but confirmed now, Invasport. Their seconds are ticking down. There's 3 seconds remaining. Here comes the hooter. And Invasport, champions of Europe!
Temos novos campeões. Temos novos campeões. O Invasport da Ucrânia é o novo campeão europeu. Vemos lágrimas dos dois lados, umas de alegria, outras de tristeza. Mas o jogo foi jogado. Toda a gente deu o seu melhor e o Sporting perdeu 7-5. Por 2 golos, o Invasport da Ucrânia é o novo campeão europeu. We have a new champion.
We have a new champion. A deserved champion as well. They beat Sporting in the group stages. They've beaten them now in the final. And Invasport are champions of Europe. What an incredible achievement, led by their coach Fede Dubrovnin. A monumental effort here from Invasport. Sporting CP have put in a great showing as well. Their team is together. Great work from their team. But Invasport, champions of Europe.
The new European champions are chosen. 49 games after, we have a new champion. Bye-bye.